Anambra State government has unveiled the Geeks and Founders Alliance for Soludo Gefas Mobile Tech Hub, a specially designed shuttle bus providing free high-speed internet to more than 3,000 people across campaign grounds, student zones, and public spaces in the state. The Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, Anambra State ICT Agency, Mr. Chukwuemeka Agbata, believes this will encourage young tech founders to keep innovating, assuring them that the governor is fully supporting the growth of Anambra's digital tribe, both locally and globally. We're now being joined on the program from Oka, the Anambra State capital, by the Chief Executive Officer, Anambra State ICT Agency, Mr. Chukwuemeka Fred Agbata. Thank you for coming on the program.
Thank you for having me.
Now, a lot of people would argue that what inspired the launch of Gefas Mobile Tech Hub, and how does it align with Governor Soludo's vision for a digital Anambra? That's on one hand. And then on the other hand, a lot of people would be saying, is it economically wise to use vehicles rather than just having the internet MiFi just installed on maybe electricity poles or something like that?
Okay, thank you very much. Let me start by saying good afternoon to all Nigerians. It's a great pleasure to be speaking to one of mine. Good to see channels growing from strength to strength. Well, so this innovation is what I would say is driven around a group of people that wanted to see the good work that the governor has been doing in the state to continue. So it's not directly being done or funded by the Anambra State government. It's more of an ecosystem play. So this is what has happened, right? In the governor's manifesto, the governor had promised that there will be free public Wi-Fi in public spaces for Anambra. That's part of his vision of building a digital tribe for the state. And so what you see that we're doing is basically an extension of that. We wanted a situation where this public Wi-Fi is available in certain places, but it's not across the state. So we wanted a situation where, as the governor goes out for his campaign activities and other activities, there will be a group of young volunteers, mostly volunteers, who would accompany him to various campaign grounds and be able to have Anambra have a feel of, high-speed internet wherever they are, just to show that what has started would continue as long as the governor remains on seat. So it's really a group of people that want to see innovation take roots in Anambra that have come together to sort of drive this process and make sure that it is something that people are loving. And yeah, people actually love it. So far, so good.
Okay. Now, the initiative aims to reach over 3,000 people. Can you walk us through how this free internet access will be deployed and monitored effectively?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't get that.
Now, you said this initiative aims to reach about 3,000 people. Can you talk us through how the free internet access will be deployed and monitored for effectiveness? How are you monitoring it to ensure that in the Anambra are using it for what it's supposed to be used for and not anything illegal?
Okay, so what we've designed is something that can, at any point in time, would be able to give over 3,000 people access to internet facility. And every every access is routed through our own access point, which we have designed. And that access point and the router is filtered. So we've done a number of filtering that will allow for safe use of that internet on those computers. And we also have ways of ensuring that it's being used for the right thing. So of course, there are a number of solutions out there that we have added, VPN, and a number of things that we have done, just to ensure that anyone who comes onto that internet can only use it for what is right. This is not to say that, one of the things we say in technology, that nothing really is foolproof, right? So you're just going to do your best to tighten it as much as you can, but honestly, nothing is 100% foolproof. So our goal is to ensure that on the back end, we see what everyone is doing, and then we're able to catch, any usage that is not proper. But, like I said, that also is conditional because it depends on And that's why, there's a term called zero-day attack, right? A zero-day attack is that even if you, as a tech company or an organization, you patch a bug or you patch an exploit, that can also be exploited the same day. But so far so good. What we're doing basically is to ensure that we pass every internet access through a router that we have designed and configured properly.
Fantastic. Now, in terms of youth engagement, how is the state ensuring that tech-savvy young people are not only users, but also create content and that way are economically beneficial to themselves and to the state government via tax and all of that?
Okay, Mr. Governor is very deliberate when it comes to technology and how he uses technology. He believes that the only way that we can drive change in the state is by ensuring that we use technology appropriately. So one of the things that he has done is that he has marked a 13 hectares area right in the heart of Oka, where he wants to use as Anambra Silicon Valley, which is called the Solution Innovation District. That is where all the tech companies that really want to interface with the state would be situated. And this is also in addition to the vision of the 1 million digital tribes, which means that a lot of Anambra youth will be exposed to a lot of across board on how to use proper use of technology.
Now we have the managing director of the Anambra ICT organization back with us and would be able to continue from where we stopped off. Mr. Agbata, finally, how does the state plan to sustain and possibly expand this initiative across more communities before the initial rollout zones?
Okay, for the governor that we have, whose vision is to build a livable and prosperous smart mega city, this is an ongoing initiative requiring an ongoing investment, and that's why, India and Anambra need to bond together and make sure that he returns, because when he returns, this can continue. Everything technology, everything infrastructure requires investment, right? So you need to do the investment to expand. But what is most important is that the right policies is what is driving a lot of these changes you have seen. Anambra is one of the few states that, charge nothing for right-of-way. We charge zero for right-of-way. And so, as long as we maintain that, it means that we'll be able to see more ISPs, more people have access to fiber, real broadband right in their homes. So we have increased number of people who have fiber to their homes, fiber to their shops, fiber to their offices, and we want to see more of this happen. And that will also then, dovetail into having free internet access in key public places. And also what is happening now is that all the key state-owned universities, key state-owned higher institutions also have fiber right on their campuses, right? So this is something that will be expanded as time goes on. But yeah, it's an initiative that started and it can only get better.
Okay, now what are the specific metrics or indicators the ICT agency will use to evaluate the impact of GEFA's Mobile Tech Hub over time?
So for us, it's the number of new businesses that we're. Yes, please. Okay, so for us, the way we try to see view technology, that it remains an enabler. So for us, we look at metrics around what are the number of new businesses that would have been started by virtue of the free or improved access to internet that you have in the state. How does this help students on their campuses to leverage digital tools, to leverage AI. AI is big on the government's agenda, so we have a number of things that we're doing at AI as well as blockchain at the moment. So for us, it's really around when these things, come into full play. How do we maximize them for the benefit of the Indian Anambra and young people in Anambra State?
Okay, thank you very much. We were just being joined by Mr. Chukwuemeka Agbata. He is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, Anambra State ICT Agency. Thank you for coming on the program. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.